Thanks for watching the Denison Sports Network. I'm Brandon Morgan. I'm joined alongside head softball coach Tiffany Ozbun. She's entering her 10th season here at Denison, and we're here to preview the 2017 softball season. Coach, this weather has been incredible so far in the preseason. You guys have been on your field quite a bit. Can you talk about the importance of being able to practice on the field and just how your preseason practices have been going so far?
Yeah, the practices have been going really well. The team, they prepared extremely well in the offseason. They took it seriously. We had a lot of conversations about just getting better individually and really fine-tuning those fundamental skills so we could do more big picture things. And so that's really allowed us to have a lot of fun at practice because they kind of did the hard work throughout the offseason. Being out at the field, that's a game changer for us, just more mentally than anything. I mean, we get a lot of work done inside and it's focused, but I think just being outside, playing your sport in its natural environment, that's huge for us.
This year for spring break, you guys are going to California, a little different than your normal Arizona trip. Can you just talk about what your expectations are for this trip in California, kind of what brought about, making the change?
Yeah, so we typically go to Tucson, Arizona. We like to go out west just because of the weather and the competition that you get. The reason why we chose California this year is just to kind of change it up for the players. We still want the focus to be tough competition and we want to be challenged on spring break, but to go to the same place over and over again, it can kind of get monotonous and mundane. So we wanted to have a little fun with it. Southern California, we've been able to get a lot of recruits from the California area. So it's kind of getting us out more to our recruiting base, and then some of our current players get a chance to play in front of their friends and family, and I think that's really cool too. So it'll be a lot of fun, but most importantly for me, we're going to be playing a lot of good competition.
So this year you're bringing back 3 seniors who kind of logged a lot of playing time for you over their careers. Can you talk about their senior leadership and what that means for this year's team?
It's been incredible. They've grown so much as leaders, and it's one of the cool parts of the job, getting to watch young women grow into leadership positions, and they are really the real reason why we are who we are right now and why the team had such a great work ethic and they have a great mentality approaching practice and what we're doing. They've worked really hard to become the leaders that they are today, and so that's just great. And for them to be great players in our program as well, it's really hard to find those players that are great leaders and great players. So they aren't just setting the example through their words, but through their actions too, and that's been really cool.
Coach, what are your kind of primary goals for the season? What do you guys need to do to achieve those goals?
Our biggest goals are just consistent, confident play, taking one game at a time, worrying about ourselves and our skill set and what our game plan is. We've talked a lot about the mental aspects of the game. We're really fortunate to be at a good place fundamentally with our physical play, but for us to be where we want to be, we really have to hone that mental side. And so, we talk a little bit about our bigger goals for the season, which would be, winning championships and competing nationally, but I think those are kind of the givens. And for us to really be successful and accomplish what we want to, we've got to focus on the smaller things. And so if we can be consistent with our play and be mindful with our play and just take it one game at a time, I think we're going to be in a really good place at the end of the season.
The Big Red opened their season on March 12th with a doubleheader against Chapman in California. You can watch all Denison softball home games live on DenisonBigRed.com. For Tiffany Ozbun, I'm Brandon Morgan, DSN.